Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back in the R&D of Terra Tech, building something for an upcoming challenge, possibly. I originally didn't like the idea of building something so small with these blocks for a combat challenge, just because, you know, we're limited on what we're going to see. It's going to be a bunch of cubes flying around, but I thought I'd give it a little try. You know, I like to at least have an open mind. So, I'm going to kind of build a few things here. I think I got 3. So yeah, if you like what you see, you know what to do. Throw a like down there. That blue thumb is awesome. Comments, you know, feedback, heys, hellos, goodbyes. Hopefully not goodbyes. They're all cool too, you know. I'd love to hear from you. The feedback is a good one. I've been getting lots of feedback, and I know there is a lot of improvements I can make. And I'm trying. It's the money things that are being difficult. Settings and such, I can do them. So yeah, if any software settings and such that you got suggestions for me to try, give her. And hey, let me know if the audio is any better in this one. I did try some new stuff today. I changed a few things around, so hopefully it's good or better. Won't be good. I haven't been able to get any new hardware for like microphone or nothing, but we're trying. That might be coming soon. I don't know. Looking for stuff. But yeah, if you got any recommendations for a new mic or headset / mic, whatever, you know, let me hear them. Just let's not get crazy with the price, right? But yeah, anyway, I got kind of off topic there. So yeah, I'm building this tech for the Hawkeye Combat challenge, or possibly. I'm not sure if I'm going to enter it yet. Depends on what I think by the end. So yeah, this is for the challenge that they had to redo because the first time we all built too big, too many missiles, and we were almost killing their computer, not just the techs inside it. It was kind of, I guess, bad. And they figured it wouldn't be no fun to watch a slideshow, so they didn't want to do that on stream. So they reduced the size to 5 by 5 by 5, which with Hawkeye only, it makes it a little tricky. So everyone's probably going to use a ton of missiles because look at him, woohoo! He's a stunt driver. But yeah, there's the problem with the treads. A lot of people aren't going to use the treads because of that. They tip over, but I'm thinking it might be alright. Because I don't think the AI is going to drive as aggressively as maybe I will, or other players, human players would. I just don't think it's at that stage yet. And it's a missile battle, basically. So it's going to be long range. People are going to blow up before they even have to stop. I think this might be alright. The only downside is a little slow. Because it maxes out at like 35 miles an hour. So it kind of limits you there. That's for sure. Makes you vulnerable to missiles. Because I'm pretty sure the AI ain't going to try and dodge missiles like we would. So I don't even know if it's worth worrying about maneuverability. I think it's going to be one shot, one kill kind of deals next battle. But I don't know, maybe I'll throw my hat in the ring. I got thinking about it, you know, I don't really care for the restrictions because like you put one minigun on, there's 5 by 5 by 1. So there's a whole layer off this tech if you look at it in layers. So there's the first one kind of coming together. Just trying to fix that rollover situation, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, that didn't really do much. Just kind of let me go backwards just a little slower. But I like the firepower this little guy has. He's not too shabby. I like him. He could be a tech that I throw into my own game. I'll modify him a bit so he can handle some hills and that, but he won't be 5 by 5, but it's a good little start. Yeah, I don't know, I figured it'd be for the fun of it. Even if it's just for the giggles. Maybe I'll build something and enter. I don't know. I like the challenge of building new stuff. It's just I don't like building the same as everyone else. And like when it's just a few guns in different places, and you know, my weapons are arranged differently from yours, but basically I look the same. It doesn't really draw the same kind of interest out of me as something that I'd have more freedom with. So I know there was a few suggestions in the forums where they all thought, hey, why don't we just limit the number of guns or the missiles? So since it was going to kill their PC, yeah, I could go for that. But if we still had the same size, which was 15 by 15 by 15, we could have a lot more diversity in what we're going to see as far as techs that are going to battle. So that one there's my first one anyway. My first little cube of, oh crap, I think I call that one Tinkering 1. It's kind of what I said on the forum. I was going to tinker around with it, see what I make. So I got kind of on a roll here a little bit, so I figured I'm going to make another one. Let's see what we can come up with on as a second try. So I kind of just feel my way around it, really. I didn't have any set plan or nothing like that. I just kind of, yeah, let's try this. Yeah, well, I'm kind of getting this one started, though. I would like to ask that if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe ding that, or hit that bell. Alright, ding the subscribe button and ding the bell. That would be sweet. That way, when you ding the bell, you'll get notifications when I got something new, and hopefully you'll be interested in seeing it. And always keep in mind that your support is appreciated, and I do thank you. I hope you enjoy what you see. It's always fun to chat, kind of, I guess. I don't know if you call it chat, the comments there, or message. Yeah, there's been a few cool little occurrences that have kind of come out of that. I find I get motivated by some of the stuff that I get reading in the comments. Get ideas and that from when people are telling me they're working on. It's like, hey, you know, that's pretty cool. Wonder how that could work out on my end. And sometimes I build things. It's actually how one of my coolest choppers ever got even conceived. Because someone had built a chopper and I was like, hey, yeah, I haven't really built one of them yet. Got me thinking, so I built one. Yeah, just kind of filling in the holes here. I want as much firepower on it as I can in such a small area. But kind of tricky. Because you got to think, where's it really going to be able to hit? When's the enemy going to be available to that gun? What's going to block it? What's going to hinder it? This thing's going to go screwy on it. Yeah, I find a lot of the missile usage is pretty, pretty reliable. You get that in place, and you at least know what firepower you got. Then it's all on maneuvering. But when it's not me controlling it, I gotta worry about how is the AI gonna maybe move it? Maybe they don't maneuver, they just drive in, stand there, hey buddy, how's it going? They shoot each other. And then they have a little battle, and it's boom, 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 and whoever lives wins. I'm really hoping that ain't the case. But as I was saying before there, that I don't really think it's gonna be much more than maybe one-shot wonders, kind of, for the battles themselves. So I'm almost wondering if this challenge, as they say, is more of an AI test for multiplayer, kind of, or a multiplayer test of some sort, just to see how things, I don't know, it seemed like it'd be more of an AI test. Because I think they have been slowly making improvements here and there. Because I've noticed a little bit of improvement. And I don't think that's the actual AI update that they were talking about a while ago, so... Whoa! Okay, maybe this build ain't such the good one. I have to tune that up a wee bit. That rollover ain't good. That was too easy to flip on its side. Yeah, that's a little better. Actually stays upright. Yeah, my little... See what I mean? He's following me. There a while ago, he wouldn't even do that. He'd just sit there and like, yeah, sucker, I ain't listening to you. He'd watch me drive away and he'd just sit there and jitter. Yeah, this one I think, yeah, we'll call him Tinkering 2. Now, I was thinking of ending it there, but I did get building something else. I got playing around, and my son, he come around and he was like, hey, where's my tech? Because he built a little tech. So I figured, hey, you know what, that is a pretty good design. I'm going to base this third design off of it. But I had to remove all the other non-Hawkeye blocks. He had a nice little one though. He had batteries on it, the regen bubbles, some lights to make it look cool at night, and that's actually one of my favorite little techs, is the one he built. I put it in my one creative save, so you have that or my Excite bike that you could travel around with to start off. I think that's the last one I put out. Yeah, there'll be a new one of them coming too at some point here. New infinitely creative save. I just haven't got that far yet. I'm kind of wanting to max out my licenses first. So I haven't had no bugs in that save, so I'm happy there. Not any that I've noticed anyway. No crashes, no weirdness. So yeah, this one I'm going to go for a little bit of a different idea. I'm going to try and have it all directional. At least have some sort of firepower aimed in that direction all the time. Not have to wait for guns to turn. And now the missiles are the real big one that I want to have in every direction, because I got a feeling we're not going to be one-on-one in these battles, because they are, I'm pretty sure it's the developers that have built the enemies that we're going to be facing, and from the way I took it, is that there might be more than one. So I'm going to try and have all my sides covered. You ain't going to sneak up on my 6, you ain't getting in on my 3 or my 9 either. Not easily. I'm at least taking a shot at you. I was thinking of trying to have cruise missiles pointing at each way, but I think that might be a little overkill. And for the lack of room I have, I don't want to waste a heavy shot like that on that might hit something. Because these techs are going to try to face their main target, but I figure the side and the back, that's to cover the extra target that it ain't aimed at. So I hopefully don't get smoked too hard. But yeah, this third guy, I'm trying to go a little different on him. I'm going to try and keep him really stable, nice to drive, hopefully faster than the last ones, and hopefully more firepower too, because already it looks like it can deal out a little more than the last two. And this thing ain't done yet. It's got a little bit of tweaking here, a little bit of fun there, and we'll get this thing figured out, and then we'll take her for a bit of a spin, and we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I am going to load this thing for bear. Well, of course, need some more missiles. So I figured 2 of these little seeker pod facing out the sides is probably enough. Then look at that, he skips around there pretty good. Hits a little over 50, 56 or so. Well, maybe just, you can't see. I don't know. 50s. I know that from memory. And look at that, he handles these guys fairly good. You know what? I never took a snapshot. Damn it. Yep, that was a boo-boo. But you know what? Good thing is I recorded that. So now I just gotta go rebuild them. This is the original guy my son made. And I think he did pretty good on that one. I've used it a few times in my games. But here, I got these 2. I figure I'm going to take them out for a little bit of a run and see how they fare against these turrets. So, of course, the first one, it wasn't too much of a fight. And also, I'm kind of testing out the AI. See if it does track me. I'm taking a lot of damage for someone who ain't really getting shot. Yeah, so there's something definitely wrong there. That design may not be so wonderful. And that frickin' special, eh? What the hell blew me up? I don't even think I got a hit. Huh, I think I blew myself up on that one. Oh, that frickin' sign. Slowing things down. Yeah, I found that if you got something right behind those missiles, they don't like to fly right. If it's another missile, cruise missile, they don't seem to interfere that way, but if it's something stationary that ain't gonna move at the same time, it was throwing a screwing into me. I was having missiles drop right on top of me, I think. I was only kind of seeing the explosions because I was watching the target I was aimed at, but that's what it seemed to be. See, this one, he's not doing so bad. He's not blowing himself up yet. Let's see how he makes out. He's going to get taken out now. That guy's getting tagged. Yeah, starting to hit me there. Well, I know these bigger ones are going to do me some damage, but hey, that's where the fun comes in. I took a snapshot of this one. Yeah, we'll get into it. Oh, not so good. Shouldn't have just kept driving at him. Oh, what a world, what a world. Blow me up. Nah, we'll just reload him. I think it was that guy. Yep. Oh, I'm stuck. That ain't good. Huh. Kind of worked. Take him. Take him out. Get him. Ah. Not yet. Dang. Thought I at least got his shields. Man, I ain't doing so great. Come on, keep driving around. That seems to be the way to kind of avoid fire. Circles, and sometimes bigger circles that go all the way around the enemy is even better. But I found just doing little donuts, just far enough to get past all the bullets that are incoming, and then just double back and circle around. I was doing alright with there was 3 huge geocortex and the small one I had in the campaign there the other day. I was doing alright, but then there was just too many cannons targeted at me. The field of fire was too big, I couldn't time it out right. They were just kept rocking me. Eventually they blew me up. But I didn't have this kind of firepower either on the tech I was using. Oh, in your face. Real close. Almost personal. Ah, that guy's tough. He's still got lots of batteries left, and oh, I think he's taking me out. Yeah, got me. Got me. Ouch. Oh. Alright, here's the last one I got. I decided to take this guy out for a little fun and run, and we'll see how he makes out. I didn't restart the R&D or nothing, I just wanted to get in here and do some fighting. He seems to be doing alright. He's a little quicker, so I figured that was going to help him. But he's still taking shots. But this is the way I would like this tech. Because I've put batteries, a shield, and stuff like that in it, so it's not pure Hawkeye anymore. This one I won't enter, of course, because it'll get disqualified. But the other first version I have of it, I will enter that. Most likely, if I decide to enter. I'm still undecided on that. I think I will. I don't know. Trying to make the best out of an unideal situation. But it's only unideal in my opinion. It's up to everyone else to say have their own opinions, right? I don't want to be a bummer on the whole contest, and I do like to participate and have some fun, hopefully doing so. I just wish I had been able to get in on that last challenge we had. A fellow Techologist started up a challenge, and the devs turned her into an official. I couldn't get nothing to work for me, though. That friggin' sign in the back lagged me out too bad. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get a good run through because of it. But anyway, it was still fun building, and I got an awesome tech out of it. I like it. It is probably my best flyer yet. So I kind of figure I'm just gonna tour around, go blow this guy up, see how it goes. But I think this is about a good time to, as always, say thanks once again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you have, let me know. Throw some comments down there. Throw a like. You know, that blue thumb says a lot. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, that thing's worth 500. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And ding that bell if you like some notifications for when I got something new you may enjoy. And also, I forgot to say this at the start, don't forget the Saturday Showcase. You got a cool original tech, follow the link below I have for the Saturday Showcase auditions. Place an in-game snapshot or save game there, and leave your name and any instructions that may happen to be needed, and I will make the best video I can out of it, and we will have hopefully some fun doing it. So as always, I thank you. Your support is appreciated. So until next time, keep being awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.